All right, so let's recap. Let's recap last session. Does anybody remember what you all did last session?
I don't have my notes.
Untouched things.
Yeah,
my notes.
Oh wait, that was the previous session. Never mind.
Touch things.
We drank some yellow fluid.
You did.
Yeah.
So you guys had more fun with portals. And then you went into a room where Red was consumed by something. And he really wanted to go look in the mirror at the center of a pool of water that did a random effect on everybody when you drank it. And now you climbed the stairs and you are currently in a room that kind of looks a little bit like that room with the golems that you had originally. It's got like the little electrical things. It's got this thing over here. And currently, you're not entirely sure what this room is for. There is nobody in here because you just walked up the stairs. I think that was recapped of everything. You had fun with portals, you drank some weird water that gave you random effects, and now we're upstairs.
Had to bring up Foundry because
Pretty
I got sidetracked by everything going on like a big nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say, we found the glowing gold water. Dongrave tries some. He heals a little bit. Abaddon tries some. He feels bolstered. Red tries some. Trauma.
Because you are so greedy, you are at full health or
Just
something.
goes, you know what? I feel like
most
taking a
certainly
bath.
was not. I am still pretty wounded. I don't even know what we fought.
Isaac had to pull you out of the water before you go drown.
7 mimics is what we fought.
Yeah.
we did fight a lot,
That was fun.
I
The room
forgot
full of
about
mimics
that.
People
Yeah.
kept touching everything in the room.
Look, we had to kill him either way, so...
Fair, but
There was an entire treasure room that turned out to be oops all mimics.
Yep. I'm still hurting from that a little bit.
I hate when that happens.
I mean...
I don't have many spells.
Who does, bro?
Spells. You got spells?
Yes.
You're a full caster. Shut up, Abaddon.
Dude, I don't get a lot, bro. Okay, I've used a lot, brother.
Yeah, you can get yours back.
Huh?
Maybe
I mean,
you
in
should
fairness,
suck the
he
water.
misses most of them.
Shoot, I don't have a lot. Not gonna
He can
lie to you.
just, you can sorcery point your stuff back.
Sure. Yeah, with my 9 sorcery points that I
Hey.
don't have.
Yeah, that's
Well.
nine more spells that you could wing
I've
cast
got
ahead.
7 spells that I can cast.
Yeah.
I got
wanna
I
know how
got
I
one
get
spell. It's called Axe. I use it a lot.
It's called an
Long
8-hour nap.
Yeah. Is all right.
Sometimes I get a little feisty and I use Axe a lot.
What do I order?
All right, so you guys are all up in this room right now. So you've walked up. You've got those weird canisters behind you, Abaddon. The stairs up here, over here, are the ones that you all walked up on, and there is a door here in the center. But these electrical currents are still like jazzing out over here on the sides. So it's all kicking. It's all kicking right now.
I don't like none of this.
What would you all like to do?
First off, I'm going to move around and get a look of what's going on here.
Sure.
Does that look like a thing that holds people?
So this over here, it does appear to be a device where those golems, if you remember from the previous one, it's around that same kind of device. So you would put like a person on here and the electrical thing would probably shock them into whatever makes a golem. You didn't read the book, so you don't really know all the fine points of how to make a golem, but it's probably what that is.
Oh boy.
I think we should
I
head to
didn't-
the next level.
I didn't read the book.
No, roughly read through the book, but not
I don't know, from that
harshly.
lady's face, it looked like it was a pretty weird book.
Yeah, I looked through it a little after. And
It's locked, we
Yeah, it was
can't.
bad.
Oh,
It was-
no, wait, because Kasula's here. We gave that to her.
Yeah, if you guys remember, it wasn't a singular book. It was
was a
a
lot of books.
collection.
It was a lot of books.
You look like you enjoy books.
So who
1,000
tried
pounds
the
of books,
door?
right?
What'd you say, Dongrave?
1,000
did.
pounds of books.
Yeah,
Red
lots
did.
of books. Red, get back over to the door.
Oh.
Run, Red, run!
Have fun, Red.
Okay.
I'm here.
So,
Good
Red, when you touch the door, you feel a small jolt of electricity in your arm. And around that time, you see this weird, spooky-looking spirit kind of pop into view in front of you.
Oh man, not again.
And
You
he
gotta fight him.
and he looks at you and he says, "Ah, welcome, student. I see you're trying to reach the next level. Are you ready for my test?"
Yes.
Excellent.
No, but sure.
All
Very
right.
good, Skull.
Well, this room is you're gonna make your own golem.
Oh.
Oh, do I get to name it?
Of course, I'm assuming you've made all of the necessary preparations before coming in here. Are you
Yes,
ready?
yes, of course.
I
If you
haven't.
name it, you're gonna want to keep it.
Yeah, his name's gonna be Bosco, and he's gonna be our buddy.
Oh, man.
All right, well then, please go to the canisters over here, pick your pieces out, and apply them over there. Of course, as you know, if a failed golem does appear, it will attack you and destroy everything in this room, which will be bad because you can't leave yet.
Ah,
Do to leave.
okay.
You must make a successful golem. I know
no.
at least one of you definitely has the ability to make golems, or this room would not have appeared.
Isaac just slowly turns to Kasula.
Just. Yeah, I'm gonna join that. Don't you turn away from me, Kasula.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, we both know that we're not book smart. It's either
What?
you or Elise. And I'm
Hold
pretty
on.
sure
I
Elise
don't
doesn't want to
believe.
do books.
I don't believe it would be Elise. I
Doesn't
think
wanna
it'd be
do,
either me or Kasula.
I was gonna say, me and
Negative
Elise
things.
read all the time.
I bet you do.
No, not like Abaddon and the librarian.
Swear to
Oh,
God.
man.
We actually use books.
Hey man, whatever you're into, I'm just.
So do I, but surprisingly, nobody believes me. But that's fine.
Turning to see Elise's see if
Blank
Elise is mad at him.
face. She's not giving anything away. Super blank face.
She is not giving an inch right now.
I say you get an inside check.
The face that she's giving you is the I am so done with your shit face.
Oh, hell.
Oh, it only took her 81 sessions. All right, well, let's
Well,
get
this
to
is-
work.
This is how Elise leaves the party.
So, are these containers, are they glass I can see through, or do I have to go up to the top of the ladder and open it up and see what's floating around?
You'll have to go up the ladder and open them and to see what's floating around. The one ladder does appear to reach the top of each of the different containers, so you'll have to move them one by one. And so you climb up to the top of it. I'm assuming you just kind of like peek inside.
Yeah, I'm just like, all right, what's in this one?
All right, so you open it up, and you're not sure if obviously these are real or not, but you do see lots and lots of different body parts from varying creatures and races inside of this canister. The ones in here appear to be, because it is the bigger container, mostly the torsos. This is
I'm
mostly
just
the
gonna
torsos.
slowly close the lid.
Okay.
What'd you find, Red?
Yeah, there's a bunch of body parts in here.
Well, he did want us to make one. I don't suppose it's like a metal.
Yeah, but
golem.
but aren't there golems you can make out of things that aren't people?
I mean, yeah, but I doubt that's what he wants.
Well, here,
Yeah.
listen, hold on. The ghost is like putting his hand up. Listen, this room was made to the specifications of your party. Someone in your party knows how to make a golem with everything in this room.
Slowly turns back to
How-
Kasula again.
Still, yeah.
How loose of a definition of golem can we use?
So you put something together and you make it alive.
Okay.
I could make something, just the
Let's
whole
make a
alive
sack boy.
things.
Out of character, let's make a sack boy.
It's got to be able to move.
You make a sack boy move.
So Kasula, like, she'll like put her hand on her face, and she says, "All right, listen. I read through those golem manuals that you brought back, and
I knew it.
in theory, I haven't practiced it. In theory, I know how to make a golem based on those books' designs, but they're very gruesome. They used people, and I am uncomfortable with that.
Well,
Can we,
I'm
can we
uncomfortable
request
with
a,
not leaving.
can we
The only
request a
one-
different test?
The ghost looks at you and says, No.
Why not?
Well, because this tower is made based on your team's strengths. You must defeat each level before progressing on.
Lovely.
So are we gonna have to put our golem to a test to make sure it is a successful golem?
As long as it is living and breathing, I will be able to test it by going inside of it, as I am a ghost, and I can test it, make sure each piece moves independently, and if it is a successful golem, the door will open for you.
Are you just wanting us to make you a body?
No, this is the test. I am the tower ghost.
I got that. You know, you tower ghost. What? Are you just want a
Inside.
body, bud? I mean, I know you're a ghost and all. It's gotta suck not having a body.
What are you inciting?
Does he want us just to make him a body?
It's like his whole for him
No.
to make a body.
He does not want you to just make him a body. This is the actual test.
Oh. Well, I am upset that I have wasted a really good insight because it'll never happen again.
Yeah, right?
Oh boy.
Never
Well,
again.
that's your
bro.
nat 20 for the night.
The
All right,
test
Kahlua,
does
you got
seem a
this?
little strange, though, Red. I'll give you that one with your insight test. This entire room seems very strange with everything, but you're not entirely sure what it is.
All right, look, Red. This is where me and you come in. We usually deal with the gruesome shit. Start pulling out body parts. Let's Cthulhu, where are we throwing them?
All right. So
Would you be surprised if I said this is probably against my religion?
A little. You want me to do it?
if it is against your religion, it's fine. We will get it taken care of. Don't
I mean,
some of you have mage hand? I'm sure the body parts aren't all 5 pounds or less.
I have mage hand. I can
Yeah,
use that, yes.
Fine. Isaac climbs up there and grabs one. Is there a specific one, or do you just want me to grab one?
It needs to be okay. So she's gonna like come over to you and she'll describe basically like what you're kind of looking for. You're
Alright, I'm a-
needing like a body that's fully intact. So since you're searching, give me a search check.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
I'm the translator here.
Thanks.
Got you.
It's okay, Kat. I also like 3.5.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a dwarf. You're gonna get like you're kind of getting what you get. I got short arms.
All right, so she looks at your first one and she says, "No, try again. Give
just-
me another investigation."
Sloshes it back and starts stupid thing.
Wait, no, keep that out.
It's already back in there.
All right, we'll just grab out the next bad one. Just leave it out, so you don't
Alright.
grab it again.
How about this
Alright.
one? Because I'm gonna start chucking body parts in the floor here.
I mean that one will probably do. Go ahead and pass
Chucks it in the
down.
floor next to Donnie.
No, don't do that. You'll damage them. We can't use this one anymore.
What?
You're like 20 feet up. If you drop it that far, you'll damage the body parts.
It's
Find
already
another
damaged.
one.
It's
oh,
in
this room
pieces.
is tall.
No, they're fine. You just can't. Just don't drop them.
Yeah, just another one. Find one
Fine.
more.
I'll fly up next to Isaac.
Does this one work?
Yes, that one's perfect. Perfect. Bring that one down.
Fine, it comes down here. Here. Where do you want it at?
All right. Go ahead and put it over here on this one, and she'll point to the left one.
Puts it on the table as gently
Alright.
as he can, and I'm
You
not going back up
have
there.
a body part right there. There you go. There's the torso. You got the torso. So that particular one only had torsos in it. So now you're gonna have to go to the other two to get the other remaining
All
body
right, I'm gonna need a
parts.
ladder for the other two here.
So
Hold
you'll
on a second, guys. Hey, Kath,
Yes.
could I investigate around this?
Around it?
Yeah, because so I know how you like to hide little things inside the map. And I can't help but notice there's drag marks going into this.
Okay, give me a give me a perception check. Or did you say you were doing a
Question.
search check?
Well, investigation. I prefer perception, but I'll do whatever you want me to.
All right, perception. Who said question?
And that was red.
I was talking about a ladder. I think Red was looking at.
Okay,
Whatever
okay.
that
we'll
was.
we'll move the ladder from this one over to this one for you, Isaac.
All right. While he's doing that, Isaac's immediately up there, start digging around in parts.
I'm
Okay.
next to Isaac this time.
Okay, so you can roll at advantage for finding the next body part. So this particular one has the arms and the heads in them. All right, so Red, hold on. I'm going to do this in order because Red did his thing too.
Excuse
So
me.
you guys are searching up there for body parts. Red's over here. He sees something on the ground and he goes, "Huh." And he looks at it a little closer and you notice something kind of strange about this particular one on the edge here. The other ones seem really clean and everything. This one definitely has a bunch of splotches all over it. And you do notice the trail leading towards the door at this point. And the footsteps kind of go towards the door and then end in front of the door. That's what you see, Red.
Okay. Well, I got the information I was looking for, but I don't know what to do with it.
Take some of it and put it in front of the door. I don't know.
I'm gonna stand by Elise.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that door.
Sure.
Is the grossness on the door too?
Yes. Now that you've looked at it a little bit closer, you do notice that where the handle ought to be, there does appear to be a little bit of the goo upon the door.
Hey, teacher, you care to explain that?
He looks over to you like, "Yes, what? I'm sorry, what are you looking at?"
Just trail, door, goo.
Ah, well, I am sorry to say that I've just popped into existence the moment you all touched the door. I don't really know anything before this moment. Sorry.
Damn it, not again. I hate this tower.
Kath, while they're doing that,
Yes.
might be ritually casting detect magic.
Yes, of course.
Let me know when it's ready.
Yes. All right, so Isaac and Abaddon, you all do successfully find a pair of Kasula-approved arms and a head. And you are to place them up here, obviously next to the torso itself. So you take your time, you get up there, and you place the pieces next to the torso. I'm just going to put the brain there. I got like a little arm. There we go. There you go.
What are we gonna name him? Name him Fred.
I think you should probably find out if we get to keep them before we start naming them and stuff.
Hey, Ghost Guy, do we get to keep him?
What do you mean keep?
As in, I get to take Golem with us.
I don't know. You can try if they're intelligent enough.
So you're saying there's like some good brains here to make them intelligent?
Probably. Hopefully the head you picked was a good one.
What's next? What's over in this jar
All
over
right.
here?
That one over there is legs. Now, when you climb up this jar after you move all the ladder over, and Abaddon, you're up there too. You're helping him out and everything.
Mm-hmm.
At the top, you notice that the lid to this one is slightly ajar. Because Red hasn't said anything yet. So you notice that the lid to this one is slightly ajar, and some of the fluids appear to have leaked out the top and down the side.
Hey, hold on. Before you just...
What's up?
Well, there's a trail from this one to the door. I think there's something.
The lid's
something's
a
up with
jar
this.
up here.
Well, no, it's a big jar.
Well, no, I mean,
Sorry, I couldn't help it. I
I'm gonna
had to.
chuck a leg at you. I swear.
Don't do that.
There
No,
are a
the,
lot of legs in there.
All right. Well,
Just be very careful when you're going up there.
I'm already up here.
Be careful when you open it.
It's already open.
You know what? At least how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired. I'm kind of tapped from all the spells and stuff. I hope we're at the top soon.
Probably not. All right. I'll start digging around.
Okay, so Isaac and Abaddon, are you both kind of digging in, or Abaddon, are you like off to the side, letting
I'm
Isaac
like off to the side,
digging?
kind of with like a mage hand, like kind of moving some stuff.
like
down the time.
swooshing the water around, trying to find a good one with your mage hand, not
Yeah.
actually touching anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Do I get advantage?
You do get advantage, yes. About this time when they're searching through this one, Dawngrave,
18.
because investigating takes a long time for them. So your ritualistic spellcasting probably would have happened just as they're starting to search for legs in this one over here. And you're looking at your magic stuff, yeah?
Show me every bit of magic in this room.
All right.
Gonna need a
So
list.
hang on, let me get the list out. While I'm getting the list out, you guys talk amongst yourselves as you're getting the legs together.
Has Kahlua had to do anything yet?
She's
her
been
body parts?
directing them. She hasn't really done anything yet.
Told what to do.
Okay. And you got an 18 investigation. That's pretty good.
After that first little run, I started doing pretty good.
Yes. Okay. All right. Dawngrave, I'm ready for you.
I walk around the room and look for magic.
Okay. So first off, the ghost himself appears to be a little magical, but it seems that it's just him himself being the magical bit. The Tesla coils and everything do not appear to be magical. The energy coming off them appears to be just straight electricity of some kind. You're not entirely sure what's generating it, but these things off to the side do appear to be just like straight, like just balls of electricity on the edges of the room.
So is there electricity in this world? Like outlets? Can I plug in my phone charger?
No, you don't have that. So somehow they have managed to harness lightning from the sky into these little things. You're not entirely sure how. Aside from that, these canisters down here are also magical. But it is it's not something you'd expect. These are all like just brimming with necromancy magic.
Ah, yes, necromancy.
Necromancy.
That's fine. They're probably just preserving the bodies.
Yes, probably. And then these tables over here do have a little bit of like magic kind of coming off of them, but it's very weak. It takes you a little bit as you kind of try to focus on them. It seems to be some kind of divination type magic on these particular ones over here. Just the tables themselves appear to be divination magic. And that is what you see currently in this room. Obviously not counting any of your companions that are all magical.
Oh yeah, I know their signature pretty well. It's fine.
Alright. Is there anything else you would like to look at, Dawngrave, before I go back to the legs?
Is there? I'm assuming like you told me about everything, right? Like I would have walked around the room looking at everything. So
Yes, I've told you everything that currently has magical essence within it.
Okay. I'm gonna stare at this body.
All right. This body, the pieces are extruding necromancy magics. Probably because they came from the jars. All right. Isaac and
Necromancy.
Abaddon.
Yes.
Mhm.
You are able to find a pair of matching legs that Kasula is pleased with, and you are able to go up and put them on the table next to the body.
Hmm.
The good thing is, if we're putting one together, we'll certainly know how to take one apart.
That is fair. That is
I don't
fair.
think we've ever really had a problem with taking them apart.
We can do better.
All right, so Kasula's gonna come up here, and there's a bunch of tools over here next to you, Dongrave. Essentially, it kind of looks like she has to stitch the golem's pieces together at this point, with the thread and everything up here. So she's got like the little bone needle, the little curved bit with like the large pieces of string on the edge, and she grimaces but begins getting to work putting
Wait, before you get started,
this together. Okay. All right.
I put my hand out and I say, "Doctor,"
Yes.
like for a handshake.
Oh.
Doctor.
Handshake?
Yeah, like a handshake.
Sure, she'll give you a handshake.
Okay, I cast guidance on her.
Oh.
I'm going to assist her in this bodybuilding exercise.
Okay.
Oh,
If
boy.
only harm were here.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh, this is amazing. I love it. All right. All right, so that's going to take a while. What are the rest of you all doing while Dongrave and Kasula are stitching this body together?
Just kind of sitting here questioning life.
So this room was made out of, things from our memory.
Correct.
So I want to kneel down and look at these markings.
Okay.
Has this stuff hardened any?
It still appears rather goopy. It looks like the ones closer to the jar seem to be right around the edges, seem to be like losing a lot of the moisture, but it's kind of like paint does. You know how paint starts to dry from the outside in? It's not quite there yet, but you can kind of tell the outer edges are beginning to dry.
Hey Isaac,
Hi.
can I borrow your torch?
Yeah. There you go.
And I'm gonna go to one of the more drier ones and one of the more good ones. I want to touch the torch to it, see if it ignites.
Man, this room is too small for that.
Why are you trying to
I
make
didn't.
it catch
I didn't
fire?
ask for the
Because-
size of the room.
Well,
I said
I'm not
fireball.
trying to. I want to know if this stuff is the explodey things that we keep running into. If it took that part of our memory.
Ah, that is
Yeah, like I'm not trying to like light the trail to it. I just want to see if it ignites a little.
sure. Give me a high or low, Red.
Whatever this is.
Oh,
High.
Interesting.
I don't want to decide for myself anymore. It's bad.
Oh my god.
What?
We
Red's
rolled the
dead.
same dice.
Actually?
I rolled an 84.
Oh, that means I've won D&D, right?
That has
And you
never
can't-
happened before.
Dang,
You
bro.
can't hurt us.
That means you've won TNT.
So, Red,
Picture
you
question mark?
are successfully able to, get the fire next to it, and you do see it catch fire and burn rather quickly and then burn out. It doesn't have the same volatile reaction as the other ones did because if you remember, those were red, these are blue. These do burn, but not to the same capacity.
Okay. All right, here you go, Isaac. Thank you.
Isaac watched you do all of that, by the way.
So, Abaddon, if
Mm,
things go
yeah.
wrong, these things, the fluid that's in them, ignites. Kind of like the red stuff we were dealing with, only it's not as combustible. It's not going to explode.
No fun.
So if we need, if this goes south, light it up.
Alright. Not sure that would help me, but we can, or us, but, if the worst case scenario.
I mean, if it's kicking
Right.
our ass, please stop. Please stop it from doing that.
Of course, but, it depends on where its positioning is and everything else, But I will do my best, yes. If it does come for us, of course.
All right.
So how's this going?
All right, so you and Kasula are working actually really well, getting all these pieces together. Her fingers are very nimble. For not wanting to do this, it looks like she's trying to get it done very quickly, but with the quickness is still going very well. So she is stitching each piece together very quickly and well, and so you got both of the arms on, you got the head stitched on, you're currently working on the legs.
Nice.
Yes, she's almost done. Isaac, are you doing anything specific, or Abaddon?
Just kind of waiting for everybody to do their
Yeah,
thing.
just kind of
keep it.
chilling, waiting.
He's kind of keeping an eye on Elise a little bit.
Yeah, I'm prepared if this thing goes rogue to cast some cantrips at it.
Because if Red's got his dander up, he usually has a good reason.
It's fair. Elise is kind of staying on the other side. She's a little grossed out by the body parts. So she is staying on the other side of the pillar in the middle of the room so that she's not like watching the body get put together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys are just kind of standing there watching Kasula and Dawngrave work and get this together, mostly Kasula, Dawngrave, you're there for moral support. Except for every now and then you're like, there, you missed a thing, and she'll fix it. After you get the last leg on there, you have a fully formed body on the table there. All of the pieces are really well. It looks like it's, you know, just a corpse. You have a corpse right now that's been kind of tied together with string. Now she says, okay, so the next part, is a little weird. We have to put something of life value on the other table to use as a catalyst to wake this one up.
What?
Nah, I seen Full Metal Alchemist. That's on someone else.
Hey, Ghost, get on the table.
You want me to get on the table?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm part of this. All right, that's fine. I will go get on the table.
Holy shit, that worked.
All right, so you have the ghost on the table there. He is a equal life thing. Maybe that's why he was put there. You never know. So, all right, so she says, okay. Now I've only read about this next part. I'm not entirely sure how to do it. Somehow, we need to get the electricity from these things to touch the tables, and then that'll activate these doohickeys behind it to do the life thing, to where it does the catalyst and the life bit, and it should awaken this one. Now, does anybody have any ideas how to get electricity from that? And she points to the thing behind her, to this one, or that one behind you, Red, to that one. Does anybody have any ideas how to do that?
The chains on the ground. You're the two psychic boys.
Ah, yes, there are chains. Okay.
I was just going to have
Look at
Abaddon
this.
shoot it with lightning.
And does Abaddon know any lightning spells?
No, I don't.
Yeah, no. Let's.
Why,
They're
why
metal
don't you
chains,
know
right?
lightning, Abaddon?
They're metal chains, right?
Yes.
All right, Abaddon, you want to grab one, and I'll grab the other one, and we'll hook them up at the same time. Not with your actual hands, with your mage hand.
Yes, of course, of course. I'll mage hand this, and I'll move it to
Okay, I'll do the other one.
there.
Okay.
At the same time, I connected at the very same time.
Excellent. All right.
Sula, get off the metal.
Oh, God! I forgot.
Oh, she's dead now.
No, there we go. Oops. Okay. All right. So at the same time, Dawngrave, Abaddon, you like coordinate yourself and you lift the chains off the ground, and you pull them to the electricity, and you see the electricity jump straight from the little pillars that they are producing into the chains and down underneath the tables. And you see the electricity kind of just jumping back and forth underneath the grates. It's a good thing you got Kasula off of there, because every little bit of everything under that table is now currently just lit with electricity.
Currently.
My bad. I did not mean to do
Shocking.
that. And it lifts into the table, and you see the body on the left begin convulsing, and then the ghost on the right looking actually in pain because he wasn't expecting this at this time. And then you see it looks like there's like a headboard behind them with two little cylinder-looking things, and those two little cylinder-looking things begin to absorb the electricity coming off of the body and coming off of the ghost, and you see it kind of go back into the wall behind them, and you can see some kind of strange, it's like another type of chain behind everything, and so the electricity goes up from the ghost into the back headboard, through the chain, and down into the body that you guys have put together. And this goes on for a good couple minutes while you guys are holding the chains up there. How long are you going to let this go on for?
Is the body alive yet?
You can't really tell. It's currently being shocked to, like, just the crap out of it is being shocked.
So
The ghost is very angry. You ask Asula?
Yeah.
She says, in theory, maybe it's done. I wasn't
That's
gonna
okay.
put
We
this
can
in
put it back on if
practice.
it's not. Abaddon, let's yank the chain.
Okay, I'll take it off.
Should we
So-
connect chains between the two tables too?
Nah.
All right, so you remove the chains from the electric currents, and you see, like, the jars on the right sides of the screen. They kind of go back to jumping back and forth on each other. And for a minute, the ghost is just kind of laying there inert, and he's not really saying anything, and you see his body kind of, like, fading in and out of existence right now.
He's cursing us.
And at the same time, he eventually does kind of wink out, and then you see the body begin to move. You see the fingers begin to twitch, and the toes on the bottom begin to twitch, and it begins to sit up, and it has this just completely blank face, and it looks around, and it is currently sitting up.
Bosco, you alright?
It does not appear to hear you.
Did you guys attach ears?
The head.
I assume the head had ears on it.
I wasn't in charge of ears.
All right, so it is currently sitting there.
Okay.
Kasula says, I didn't really read this much of the book. I think we just give it a command.
You just hear Isaac in the back. Rise, my minion!
Well, he's already up.
Get off the
works.
table.
You see the golem throw its legs off the table and stand. Unfortunately, underneath everything is still slightly electrical, so when he stands on it, he gets a bit of a shock until he steps off onto the floor over here.
Gets
I would like to
dead in.
test the door now.
Hang on. I need this. There we go. There is your pet. So you now have an undead-looking golem thing made with full flesh bitty bits.
I want to say that I am very proud of us. Of everything in this tower, this has taken us the shortest amount of time.
Yeah, I know.
I
right?
am
That's
very
because Kahlua
happy.
did it.
Shh, don't take this from us.
Kasula did do a little bit of the work. It's fine.
She read the books. We didn't read them.
All right. Dongrave, you go over there and you check the door, and the door is unlocked.
Hey, look at that, guys. We can go up now.
Oh. Well,
Hey.
Up the door we go.
All right, hang on. I need to activate the next floor. Give me one moment. Now,
Activate the base cannon.
Red and Dongrave, mostly Red, you would have noticed that when you open the door, those prints appear to be going up the stairs.
Oh.
Just so you know. Just thought you'd want to know that, Red.
I will share that information with everyone.
So something's ahead of us. Got it.
I mean, I would hope so. There's like a whole tower, isn't there?
There's a what?
No, the trail. Something came out of that tank over there and went upstairs.
Exciting.
Very
I'm not its keeper, so as long as it stays away, I'm all right.
All right. I think you just walk into it now.
Oh God!
Okay, yep, there you go. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, God. Everybody on the original floor, don't look. Hang on.
I'm doing it.
I'm breaking the world. All right,
Thanks
there
for
we go.
taking us.
We good?
Yeah, we're good. Sula, get upstairs. There we go. Isaac, I'm going to put you up the stairs. There you go. All right. Level 9. There you guys go. You go up the stairs and you come out.
Tell you guys, you're gonna love level 57.
Why?
It's fine. So, when you all walk up these stairs and come out this room, you don't really see much in here. The ground appears to be very grimy and dirty, and it definitely looks like there is trails of dried blood everywhere. There are cages around the outside that are currently left open, and everything about this just screams like caged animals of some kind. But it's all empty. Mildly concerning. Here, Isaac, you can't see anything. I'm going to put you outside. There you go.
Thank you.
Sula, and then Elise, and then Dongrave. There you go. All right. You guys are up the stairs and outside. There is... What?
Sorry.
Did you yell at me?
No, he yelled at someone else.
Oh, okay. So, this particular room, from what you're seeing in, there's nothing here quite yet. There does appear to be stairs over here that go up. You do have to go up these stairs around the outer edge and up here to go up these stairs down here.
Like this room. Can we please go on?
Yeah, let's just get out of here. I mean, the way's up right up there, right?
Right, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna start heading out.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the ladder.
What ladder? Oh, there is a ladder. I forgot that was there. Okay. Hang on.
What ladder lets us beat boss without actually going into boss room?
Oops.
Shit.
My bad. My bad.
I'm back.
Hi, welcome back. We missed you. The whole party got wiped while you were gone.
Nice, dude. Let's go.
Hey, are you okay over there?
Who are you asking?
Ooh.
Abaddon?
Yeah, why?
Okay, just checking.
I got
Check.
food, bruh.
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 It's fair. It's fair. Give me just a moment. You want just a second. Just a second. I have broken something. Hang on.
What did I miss?
Broken all the things.
Yeah,
upstairs.
I leave for 2 seconds.
Okay. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. I stopped breaking everything. Okay, you may continue. Dongrave wanted to go up the ladder. There you go. Perfect.
Hi, Red.
Hi.
I don't want to be in front here. Let's just squeeze past me.
Okay. I just don't want to be here anymore.
Understood.
Are you all going to wait for your... No? Okay, all right then.
Oh.
I have
Oh.
made so many mistakes. This is 3 of them.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
If I had
not a
5
counter.
regrets, if I had 5 regrets in my life, this is all of them right now.
I can't help
Red,
but, like, do you want to be with the cages or you want to be with the bad guys, though?
I would have followed partially, but not at the moment. I mean, I probably would have just like looked around to see if there was anything, but I would have gone up the ladder eventually.
I understand that, but Red just went right on upstairs.
Wow.
Do I hear any cries of terror from Red or anything?
So, I mean, Abaddon's kind of looking around. Isaac, where are you right now? Would you have followed Red, or would you have looked around here a little bit more?
I'm looking around with Elise and Cthulhu right at the moment.
Okay, yeah, they're kind of like looking down here on the ground floor, just kind of examining everything. Dongrave looks like you're the only one that was super close to Red. I'm gonna say, Dongrave, that you were probably, because you were pretty close. I'm gonna let you follow Red up the stairs if you wish.
It's going to be a real quick
Absolutely.
trip.
Okay.
Get me up. Get me back down. Get me back down.
Yep, down. Down, please.
Wait, before I go down, I would like to Eyes of the Grave. Just as I'm going down, looking at the bones that were up there.
Okay. Red, you want me to put you back down?
Yeah, that'd be great, actually.
As
Yeah.
Red just jumps.
I
That was something.
Red wouldn't have made it all the way up the stairs. He looked, seen its legs, and right back down.
All right.
Did I see any undead while I was up there?
In the bones behind the giant creature that you saw barely at the you kind of like did a little peeky peek. You did notice that at least 2 of the bones were doing your Eyes of the Grave nonsense.
All right, I relay this info to my party, or at least Red, since we know what's up there now.
Just poke down the top. Guys, the dire troll's upstairs.
We live here now. We're not going any further.
Might as well set up camp then.
You know what? That's actually a really great idea.
Cthulhu, set the tent up. We live here now.
Oh,
He can't come through the door. He's much too big. It's fine.
he is really thick. Yes, you are
Boy,
correct.
he thick.
Oh boy.
So, for those that didn't sillily go upstairs,
What do you mean, sillily? There's nothing on the floor.
I know. So upstairs, I will explain to Red and Dongrave, and you can explain to your party how much they wish to know. Upon kind of taking a quick glance, there was a pillar in front of you blocking most of your view. But to the left of the pillar, facing the other way, was the legs of that dire troll you fought in the clearing a ways back. But aside from the dire troll, you did see other giant-sized skeletons behind him. And there was a lot of blood, and then you went back down. So you didn't really get a really good look at
And
the right
a couple
area,
of the
but-
bones up there were undead.
Yeah. So,
He tells all. Does he tell us all this?
I think I do. Unless Red would have told me otherwise while we're going back down to not say all of it.
No, we're saying all that.
Yeah.
You don't think they're making undead giants, do you?
there we go.
Fuck.
Well spoke, Red.
Right.
All right. Yeah, I
As
mean,
Red has his little seizure from both trigger wards hitting him at the same time. The only thing I didn't hit him with is time traveling.
Well,
Time traveling undead giants.
do you guys feel like we'd be safe to take a nap down? Oh, Clue's already got the tent up. Red, let's have a rest. I I don't think the troll's coming down the stairs, and if it does, my mace will go off. Kahlua probably will know. It's fine.
It's probably fine.
I hate this tower. Let's go.
I know you do, but
This is
how far of a drop is it from the ledge up here, Kath?
It's like 15 feet. You can probably jump without taking
I'm
damage.
I'm doing it.
just gonna do this.
Nice. All right.
I closed the tab.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw somebody disappear. I'm like, oh.
I
Well-
swear he was right behind me.
Apparently Donnie took some fall damage.
I'm right here. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Knocked him right out of the game.
All right.
So,
This you guys have been in the tower for a whole day, going up and down these stairs, doing the varying puzzles and things like that. So it's about time for you guys to sleep. If you wanted to take a long rest, you're probably fine here. There's totally no traps or anything. So, if you wanted to take a quick little nap.
I just don't trust that confidence, but also I really want my spell slots back for the next floor. So
Oh, same. And I would also like to not be at 27 HP.
so who remembers the dire troll?
I
The one who
do.
saw us, I can
Partially.
go.
No, the first one we found, the one we ran from.
Yeah, I still want to go back for that one.
maybe
no one's
he's,
in the woods.
maybe he's nice.
He's a giant. They're not nice.
You're right. You got me there.
I mean, he could have been nice until I put my axe in his ankle.
So for those that may or may not remember, the dire troll was the one you found inside the tree in the clearing.
It's a giant. Oh God.
Are you sure it's a giant? It certainly hits like one. Ow.
Stands up in tree.
Yeah. All right. Well, is anybody taking watch, or are you all just going to sleep?
I'm on first watch.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm also going to sleep with my mate. Red. We've got plenty of notifications. Like, we'll know if something comes down.
Yes, I'm just in a room filled full of cages, and it bothers me.
All right, you're right.
I'll tell Red I take the second watch.
And the thing you found leading up the stairs.
It can't come down here, Kath. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, I know.
I'm not entirely sure if I'm willing to make that gamble. Like I'll make the gamble, but I don't want to tell Kath it can't come down here.
I just feel like this is a magical tower, and there's something magical keeping it up there. It's fine.
Red, I'll take second watch.
All right.
I'll take first watch, says Elise with Red. And Kasula will take second watch with Isaac.
If there needs to be a third watch, it'll be a third.
Do we have to do 3?
I mean,
You might as well. We're already
Kasula will
taking
need to
watches.
sleep.
All right, I guess me and Abaddon will be on the last one.
You don't have an elf in the party, so everybody needs 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just means we start a little later.
I'm okay with that.
I doubt he's going anywhere.
All right, so Red. Everybody who's sleeping, get in the tent vicinity.
I'm in the tent vicinity. That's the wrong thing, Dongrave.
I'll set my bed
You're
down.
the wrong
Sorry.
thing.
Whoops. Sorry. Whoops. There we go.
Does this tent seem smaller today?
It is
I mean,
smaller
it's a little
today.
snug.
I can make it bigger. There you go.
Kasula, scoot over.
I can make it. Oh, listen. I fit it to the space that we had available to us. The space is a little smaller than the original spaces, so.
Abaddon, you want to cuddle?
No.
Hang on.
I'll cuddle with you, Isaac.
All right.
Hang on. I can
The
make it
dwarves
bigger.
cuddle for
Just give me a
warmth.
second.
The dwarves are cuddling.
I'll move so you can
There you go.
get next to him.
The tent's a
you.
little lopsided because, it had to fit it in the space.
Whoa, it's oval shaped now. Cool. So I can do that.
We pushed Abaddon out of the oval-shaped tent.
Mm-hmm. Oh, frick. There goes all my fries.
No.
All
Abaddon,
across
you
my
brought
desk.
fries and you're not going to share?
I'm
The hell, Abaddon.
sorry.
All
I'm
right.
hungry. Snack.
Yum, 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 yum.
Everybody's just eating. Everybody's just trying to sleep in the tent, and you just hear Abaddon munching.
Yep.
Crunching
Right.
in the corner on a stale fries.
So, Red, you and Elise are doing first watch stuff.
Yeah. I
Where
have
do
my
we want
bed
to
rolled down
stand?
so we have a comfortable place to sit.
Okay.
It's where she murders him for the reading books comment.
Well, the issue is this room is if we're over here, we can't see the tent.
Well, I was gonna go around towards the entrance,
That's
so like
fair.
out here.
But then we can't see the other side. I'm sure it's fine.
You want to split up?
His
No,
eyes have been shanked.
I'm sure it's fine. We'll be here together. That's okay.
She gets attacked, you're gonna know real quick.
That's true.
So Red, how you doing? Elise is she looks very fine. Like there's nothing wrong with her at all. She was wounded a little bit earlier. Obviously, she looks like she still has a couple hits from that, but nothing a good sleep in D&D 5th edition wouldn't fix.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's
Lost an arm, sleep it off, bro.
half your leg missing, sleep it off.
Like, how banged up does she look?
She was like down to half earlier, but she's healed herself a little bit since then.
Like, hold my hand out to her, and I can't do much.
Fist bumper.
You're too.
You really can't do much, bro.
I really can't.
Damn, dude.
She thanks
That's
you
rough.
for the little bit of healing that you've done. She says it feels a little bit better. Thank you. Very kind. This tower seems to be going on forever, though, right?
Yeah.
What did you see up top again? I wasn't really.
You remember the three-headed troll?
Vaguely. We've had a lot of stuff since then. We blew up like a mansion, if you remember.
The one that we barely got away from that really wrecked me and Isaac.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's one of those up there.
We've gotten stronger since then. I'm sure we can take it.
Oh, I hope you're right. I'll have to... Are you able to use fire?
No.
Okay. Just in case.
I am checking her sheet right now. I don't think I gave her
Oh, flip.
any fire spells. Hang on.
I mean, clerics can swap spells sometimes.
I could, but that's effort.
Uh-huh. Imagine.
She does not currently have any fire spells.
Well,
Okay, we have a walking fireball.
we just need to be careful.
You right. I am the epitome of careful.
Yeah, that's true. You definitely rein us in. Do me a favor, though. Like, if you're gonna go up there, please stay as far away from that thing as you can.
Oh, I
And
have no intention of
you-
getting near it.
If you see an option to run just to get further away, take it.
Fair. Well, I'm sure Isaac's gonna do the thing where he grows big in front of it so it can't go past you guys.
Oh. I'm worried if it, kills us. I don't want it to get you.
Oh, you think the tower would kill us?
Everything else has felt pretty real so far, so maybe.
That's fair. Before we wake up and this has all been a crazy fever dream.
You think we're dreaming?
No.
Oh.
I mean, maybe.
Just a
Because
reminder, Isaac didn't sleep in the bed.
I know. Because I mean, if this tower was made from all of our memories combined, we must have touched something to do that, right? Or there's something in our party that's melding our thoughts and memories.
The snow globe.
You're asleep. Stop talking in your sleep, Isaac.
Isaac's really being weird today.
Ale.
You don't have any. So
That's not true.
But how are you doing, Red? I noticed you've been dealing with a lot of experiences in this tower. A lot of stuff you don't like.
Yeah. I don't like having my failures thrown at me. And this tower likes to remind me of them.
Yeah, the tower seems to try to remind everybody of something.
I wonder whose memory this is then.
I don't know.
I don't like cages or anything like that.
Yeah.
They make me uneasy and on edge.
That is fair. Well, hopefully we'll be out of here very soon.
That's what I'm hoping for. I wonder what Marco's doing.
I don't know. We haven't tried to speak to him at all.
Can you do that?
No.
Oh, well. Ugh.
I'm sure he's fine. Right? He's a big boy.
Honestly, I bet he's still asleep.
We are not there to wake him up, you right.
He's just out. What about you, though? Do you regret coming on this little trip?
No, I think it's fine. I think Kasula's been acting really strange, but other than that, I think it's been fine.
See, I can't tell if Kasula's acting strange or it's just we've had this much constant interaction with her and this is actually just how she is.
Fair point. I haven't really spent a large amount of time with her before.
I think she knows what I am.
Why would she keep that from you?
I don't know. She's weird. Either that or she said no, but did it her own special way that made it sound like yes, but it was really just like, no.
What?
Now Dongrave's talking in his sleep.
Sorry, Dongrave heard something while I was sleeping, and it's just so hard to follow.
It was like a sarcastic no.
All right. I don't know. I mean, she may have just been kind of like talking.
It could have been just Kasula being Kasula. I don't know.
Yeah. But I don't know. She's just I mean, I guess whenever we go and see her normally, right? She's usually extremely energetic, and she's been really quiet this entire trip.
She probably just doesn't have her constant supply of coffee.
That is fair. She probably had coffee in her blood that's running out right now.
Oh.
Hopefully we get this tower done quick so she doesn't blow us all up tomorrow.
That would be really upsetting.
It would be, yes.
I saw that glint in her eyes and she almost blew us up. Well, me. She was really calculating the math whether or not I would be okay in a fireball.
Well, she was trying to take something out with as much damage as she could in one shot.
Yep.
You were just unfortunately right there.
Yes. Very unfortunate.
Yes. But, yeah, you're okay now.
Yeah.
Or will be, once we sleep.
Sleep does sound pretty good.
It's getting near the 4-ish hour mark. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, Red.
Does it have anything to do with giants?
No.
What about undead? I'll take it anyway.
So while you are kind of just chit-chatting with Elise here, you do hear the thing upstairs moving around from time to time. It doesn't appear to get closer to the stairs or anything like that, but it does kind of stomp around. And occasionally you do hear the crunching and cracking of bones.
Mm.
Other than that, though, nothing in your general vicinity is causing any kind of a ruckus, so you're fine, probably. Your golem did not follow you up the stairs, and nobody tried to drag it with you, so you don't have your golem friend.
Well, damn. The hell? Excuse me?
Don't worry about it.
But I rolled a 25, Cap. I feel like I should worry about it.
It's fine, don't worry about it. So the end of your shift comes up. Who are you waking up for shift 2?
Isaac said he'd take second, so I'm waking up Isaac.
Okay.
Hey, it's your turn. Kick, kick,
Don't kick me again and you'll lose the leg.
kick, kick,
Crabs.
kick, kick,
The
kick.
crab's leg.
All right,
Kicks my other leg.
give me a grapple check.
Opposing this.
Opposing grapples, let's go.
Damn it, it was almost another 20.
You easily walk out of Isaac's range as he is
Shit.
groggily waking up.
Back here. Wow.
Nailed it.
All right. So, Isaac, you stumble out of the tent and into the area there. Other than that, you guys are good. Do you want to tell Isaac anything before he goes in and goes to bed?
All right. It's moving around up there. Just keep an eye out. Morning, Kasula.
Pardon
Yeah.
me. Just kinda... Man, I could use some coffee. So, Isaac. Sup?
So, it tells me there's a troll thing up there.
Trolls are weak to fire. I can
Yes,
blow
they
stuff
are.
up.
You can do a lot of blowing stuff up.
As long as it's not a small enclosed space, so I wouldn't hurt everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be pretty small, though. This whole area has been small.
I don't want it in a small area. Why do you all take middle watches? I don't understand.
It's because, we try not to get stabbed.
That's fair. Shouldn't we, like, be able to see the whole room then if we don't want to get stabbed?
Well, you find a spot that we can see the whole room.
I thought that's what magic was for. We have,
Yeah,
like,
well-
alarm spells and stuff.
Magic isn't everything.
Ugh.
Hey, I know you're smart enough to tell me that magic can be bypassed.
Not my magic.
Mm. That's the same thing the evil spell dudes always say before they get an axe in the head.
Fair point.
It's not my magic, could be.
Have you killed a lot of things like that?
Killed a lot of things.
But mages that have been overconfident?
Seen a couple.
Any that you remember?
The last one was Donnie's friend.
Oh, yeah? I vaguely remember that in your report. Why don't you tell me about them? Help us
He'll
pass
go
the
on.
time.
he'll go on and tell him about the last couple of instances they met.
Mm-hmm.
How he put a complete butt whooping on him at the Kraken. He'll exaggerate a little bit on that one.
Didn't you
He'll-
all kill them though?
We did.
You
Took us
did-
a while, but he
You
did
put
kill him.
that in your report.
Yep, took us a while.
Yep. Isaac, give me a perception check.
Not the person you want for perception.
Ah, you're fine.
12.
Since Red told you about it, you do listen from time to time to, like, towards the stairs that lead upwards. You do hear a little bit of the stomping around, nothing, like, as acute as what Red would have heard, but you do hear a little bit of movement up the stairs that you can only assume would be the giant thing that he was talking about. It's not getting closer or anything, you can just hear it. Know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay. So if you don't have anything to talk to Kasula about,
Nah,
or
he actually kind of finds it's weird trying to talk to his boss.
well, she tried to initiate conversation with you first. But your shift comes and goes without issue. Dongrave and Abaddon, you may hit your long rest buttons. And
I bet.
Isaac and Kasula, you may finish your sleep.
Finishing sleep.
Abaddon, it's time to wake up.
Is that time already?
It is. I'm gonna finish my sleep cycle. Good night. She, like, zonks
Alright.
out.
Alright.
Remember, you gotta hold over yourself and then shift and mouse wheel to turn.
Yeah, no. Or like WASD.
Sure, that works too. Yeah. Oops. Isaac, were you gonna wake up Dongrave?
Yes, I'll make sure I wake up Donnie.
Okay.
Man, it feels good to have spell slots back.
Mhm.
We're going to use them here in a little while.
Dongrave, you're in the wall. What are you doing?
Oh god, I'm stuck.
What have you done? Get out of the
And
wall.
the wall
Donnie's-
here isn't actually
Donnie's-
a wall.
Oh, I'll fix that. Sorry.
It's a
Hang
little
on.
Speed running again.
Because you could do this, you know. it's
Hang
like,
on,
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh,
I-
oh God. Oh God.
Donnie's like, you
No.
know what? I don't want to fight that. I'm going to try this.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Yeah, all right. Hang on.
He's found the glitch in the matrix.
I'm
good.
trying
Oh,
to
good.
fix stuff, and you're over
You
here.
got plenty of fire ready for tomorrow, Abaddon?
Break
Or
it.
today, I guess.
Yes, definitely.
Are we
It's a
just
big
going to
scary troll
21
up
gun
there.
salute this dude?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they just poke their heads into the hatch and shoot fireballs until he's dead.
that makes perfect sense. Just Kasula opens hatch, sticks hand, fireball, closes latch.
Kat, does anything in this room spark any memories for Abaddon?
Yes. Of the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It is
Mm-hmm.
very reminiscent of that. You don't like it.
I almost wanted to say earlier that to see if I should roll if I had a good sleep or not.
That's up to you, man. It's your role play.
I would have done that, honestly. I'm gonna make a hold up.
Sleep like a baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody can see that roll but me. I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, unfairness.
Ah, I see you rolled a 13.
Definitely.
Well done.
I'm just gonna do that. Okay.
As he turns and fireballs us.
Okay. Yeah, no, Abaddon's gonna sit here very quiet. Like staring at the ground hard.
Don Grave.
Hello, it's me, Downgrave.
Uh,
Just thinking about Anubis and what spells I'm gonna hit this troll with.
okay. Well, you guys have 4 hours to kill.
Locust.
Mm-hmm. Abaddon's just gonna be he's gonna actually search through his bag real fast and find his little silver coin. And
Yep.
just is gonna be just like twiddling it in his thumbs. Like flipping it.
Cool coin.
Yeah. Thank you. It's yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know, I know a cool coin when I see one. It looks like you do too.
I made this coin.
You made that coin? Is it that sounds illegal.
Took me many years.
That's a long time to make one coin. Is it like how big of a coin is it?
It is you guys don't have loonies and toonies in the US.
Oh, that's right. You don't have quarters and dimes in Canada.
Shut your mouth. We do actually. It's about like the
Your
Dude.
money is cartoons.
it's about the size of like if you put like 4 of your buttons on your keyboard together, kind of round size on like your
$50.
numpad.
$50.
Sure.
Maybe
Okay.
a little
Yeah.
smaller.
Or like a little bigger, yeah. It's like about an inch wide on each, like from, side to side.
Cool. How long did you say it took to make that? Several years.
10.
Was it an arduous process? Like, why did it take so long to make it?
I didn't have the materials for a long time. Got them slowly, kind of. So, can't do much when you're in a place like this.
Fair enough.
So whatever I could find out of rocks, I made.
You made the coin in a place like this?
Mm-hmm.
Were you imprisoned while making the coin?
This is my memory.
I don't share this memory with you.
No, of course. It's I made it of rocks. I found it's made of silver and iron and other things, metals, lots of them.
That's a lot of rocks.
Yeah, lots of digging.
How long were you in this memory for?
The place that looks like this, similar, and smaller. Well, I don't know. I kind of forgot a lot of it. 14 years at least. Maybe even longer, I'm not sure. It's a long time.
That sounds awful. I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
It was bad, yes. I'm not
Were
sure
you,
what
were you
this...
taken captive, or did you do a crime?
You could say that.
Which one? That you were taken captive?
Sure.
Okay.
I was just held in the place for a long time before. I was dangerous. For many reasons. Or they deemed me so. That's why I was put in a place like this.
How'd you get out?
It's very fuzzy. But I remember one day I was in, and the next day I was out.
Hey, that's good, right?
Sure. if you consider me being confused and in the middle of
I mean, you
nowhere.
weren't in the place anymore, so silver lining.
Yeah, we are very far away from that place. But yes, it's good. I'm glad I'm not there anymore.
Kath, if I describe the next floor to Abaddon, is it something he recognizes?
Y- not necessarily. And I'm gonna
Okay, I
mute
didn't
you,
know if like this
Spleen.
floor and the next floor were connected or something.
Yeah, yeah. He would not recognize the next floor, no.
Well, are you feel up to taking down a dire troll today?
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah, that's a can-do attitude we'd love to see here at Spark.
Mm-hmm. Always. I'm not sure why this is apart to the tower, though. What does it have to do with anything?
It just seems like it's made up of all our memories, right?
That's what it seems like, but the first few stages are confusing. These are making more sense now.
You know, I was just thinking about that too. Like, whose memory was the banquet where we ate rotten food?
Yeah, what was that from again?
I don't know. I don't think we ever discerned like why we
No.
were there.
Yeah.
Maybe let's see. So, Kath, do I recognize any of the floors that have been from my memories?
From your memories, you do not recall any yet. At least not the floors themselves. Like some of the designs and stuff that you recognize. Obviously, there has been some Egyptian themes in certain rooms and things like that.
But nothing specific.
But nothing specific to you.
Okay. Well, maybe these floors that we're on will be like more pertinent, targeted memories going forward. Because that last one seemed pretty tailored to Kahlua. This one seems pretty tailored to you.
True, and it sounds like the next one's pointed more towards red, possibly.
Maybe. Well, you know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. God, has it been long enough yet?
Yes.
Okay,
All right,
I
so
gotta
go ahead
AFK
and
for a second.
No, you're okay. We'll take our short little break here then.
Okay.
All right, so everybody, we're going to take just a short 5-minute break, and then everyone will have gotten their long rest, and we will continue on with the dire troll.
Yeah, check your DMs real fast.
Yes. Everybody stand up. Everybody stretch. We're going to take a short 5-minute break, and we'll be right back. Hello, chat. We are currently on the break screen, so I can talk to you. How are you?
And I'm here too.
Also, there's an ad playing, so anybody who doesn't subscribe to the channel or have ad blockers, you're looking at an ad right now.
Get wrecked.
Hey, Barry. Hi, Shade.
Blah. Kath,
Yes.
it would be, well, it starts in about 20 minutes. Possibly probably
Mm.
25 from now. I have to leave in about 5, 10 minutes before that time. 'Cause obviously there's ads
Okay.
and everything else in the movie. But I mean, if you guys want to continue without me, that's fine. I could, just tell you which ones to use and everything else for spells
Sure.
if you want.
We'll ask them when they come back.
Yes.
To get me a list ready in case they want to stay.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I don't want to cut it too short.
Bah. Everybody stand up and stretch.
Sure.
That doesn't sound like a confirmation.
Maybe.
I've been standing up all day,
That's fair.
so
Did you at least eat something today?
mm-hmm.
Good.
I'm eating a burger right now.
Burger.
Boyga.
I made steak and potatoes for dinner. Good.
I had tomato soup, and the wife got some broccoli and cheddar soup from Panera Bread. So I had these like 4 big loaves of their bread. So I was just like, you know what, I'll use that.
Nice. Nice. Hello. We are currently on the break screen, so how are you, J Doctor 5866? If you wish to be called a different name, please tell me and I will remember.
Kath will remember this.
I will remember this.
Red.
Red's dead.
Red, come back.
It was too much for him.
I'm sorry, I'm pulling up everybody's trauma. No, I'm not sorry.
I mean, Isaac's
You
having a
finally
good time.
admitted it.
Whenever Red comes back, we will get back to the stuff. Can you ask questions? Well, the players are definitely watching chat, so you can ask me questions, but it will have to be generic. Yeah. We really need to make like a recap. Something. You guys have gone through a lot.
Oh, bad.
Mhm.
Red, where are you? Alright. Well, since Red is currently AFK and break time is over, Mr. Bunny has to leave a little bit early. Would you all like to do combat? I will have a list of spells Abaddon wishes me to use. I will puppet Abaddon and we can continue the fight scene. Is that
cool with
okay
that.
with the rest of the party?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be upset at ending early if that's the alternative because I got a sick kid to tend to. But
That is fair. Because we would, if you all wanted to break, we would break here today and pick up next week right at the boss fight. And then, you know, go from there. So, we will take a vote. Red,
Right.
since he is still away, I guess, abstains.
I don't care personally because I know how much it sucks having a sick kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my wife would love to be relieved from parent duty on that one.
Yeah, that is fair. I really want Red to come back so we can get
I know, same. Red!
Red,
Drop
please.
yourself, Red.
My dude.
Red dead.
Where did he go? Alright. Oh, there you are. I saw you for a second. Red.
Red, come back.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me.
On me. Red, come back.
But if you got a dip, Abaddon, head on out. I know you didn't have a lot of time. So we will talk to Red as soon as he pops in again. If you got a dip.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry about that.
Hi, Red.
Hello.
Alright, so we had a couple developments happen while we were on break. Mr. Bunny has to leave. Dongrave has a sick kid. Dongrave is willing to continue playing, and so is Isaac. Do you wish to do the fight and then stop, or do the fight at the start of next game?
The fight would be without Abaddon on a script mode, just
Yeah, I would send Kath a list of my spells that I wanted to use.
Yes. What would you prefer?
I would kind of like everybody to be there,
Yeah,
but that's just me. That's just my 2 cents.
that is.
All right,
fair.
well, let's pick it up next time then.
Next
All
time then.
So really quick, we'll just everybody hit the everybody sleeps button. Get that long rest button so that we don't
Oh
forget.
yeah.
You all wake up. I will say if you have rations, eat your rations, and then we will prep. And you guys, at the start of next stream, you will be heading up the stairs. So is there anything anybody wants to do before we head up the stairs? Because we can do that. We can role play really quick. I know you have to go, Abaddon, but anyone else?
That's fine. I still got a little bit of time, so we're good.
Okay, so if you guys want to do a little bit of role play before you head up the stairs, now's the time for that. So we'll just finish with that, and then we'll head up the stairs.
I'll be first because I'm probably gonna grow big. I want to make sure this thing's cornered for you guys to fire at it.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll be with you.
Aye.
Are we all
Keep this
holding
big
in the
fucker
tent?
pinned down.
Yes, everybody's in
Don't
the
get me in the
tent.
tent. Also,
There you
Red,
go.
I overheard you last night a little bit because I had a hard time sleeping, but you asked about whose memory this was, correct?
Yeah, like I don't. If this whole tower is taking stuff from our memories, I haven't gotten anything yet. Besides
this is-
a few.
Well, this is the second, Because the last level was Kasula, and this level's mine.
In fairness, I don't think any of mine's been yet.
So I'm guessing the next level is yours, Red.
How do you figure?
Troll, giant.
Well, that's
And
fair.
mine, lots of cages and dark, dusty, broken things.
Well,
You know. So, I suppose that would mean there would be 3 more after that. If I had to guess. Maybe
this
more.
is the ninth level.
Yes, but if we're going through memories now, I don't know how many, or if we have gone through any before that. Not sure if those have actually been memories, but if I were to assume if it started last floor, then there would be 3 more past the next level. That's just a guess.
Elise, have we run into anything so far that you recognize a lot?
I mean, the level with all the beds was kind of reminiscent of my home growing up. I did have a lot of brothers. We had a lot of beds.
Oh,
So 2, then instead of 3.
Donnie?
Nothing has stood out like specific to me that I have noticed.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I haven't seen anything from the War or the Halls of Avengrove yet.
Yeah, you were a bit of a one place kind of guy before you started traveling, weren't you?
Yeah, war does that to you.
Man, what is it good for?
Absolutely
War
nothing.
never changes.
I hear it never changes.
Beat you to it.
Son of a bitch. Well, the next floor is mine. If it's just a troll, honestly, I think it could be a lot worse.
I'm curious why this floor has nothing, though. I guess there wasn't much to do back there, either. But
Either that or that mountain of bones this thing is on. This is what fed it.
oh, yeah, that makes more sense now.
Well, let's go kick its ass.
All right.
Remember fire. Lots of fire.
Butt
Mhm.
kicking, yeah, says Elise.
Whoa!
All right.
At least stay away from the butt kicking.
Okay, I'll be in the back. So you all will, of course, get into position, and then we will call it here for today.
Mhm.
And a next session, we will immediately go into troll fight. So, thank you everybody so much for hanging out today. Appreciate you. Sorry today was a little shorter session than normal. Next week we will be starting again at 6:30 Central Time, leading till 9 Central Time-ish. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, chat.
Bye-bye.
See ya.